In this video, we are going to learn how we can purchase the services that is applied as a direct cost or cost of goods sold in our records. So let's get started. Our next transaction is of 31st January and it says packing charges paid by giving cash. Now this is kind of a service that we are purchasing for the finished goods. Our business is to sell shirts and pants. So if the packing is done for that shirts and pants, it will be included as a cost of goods sold and not as an other indirect expense. Because any kind of cost that is directly incurred on the product that you are planning to sell will be considered as cost of goods sold. So let's see how we can deal with this in QuickBooks. Now, if the services were purchased on credit, we could have entered it from enter bills. Just mention the vendor here. In the items, I could have created new service item of the services like this one and just mention the amount here and save. But that would enter it as a credit, means as an accounts payable. Here we are paying by cash. So I'll enter it through write checks. And there is no vendor mentioned here. So we will also not enter any vendor. Let's put the date and we are paying by cash. And I'll go to items and select add new and select service here. Now, if the item is moving to the half window and you cannot move it directly, sometimes this happens. So in that case, just close all of these documents and go to edit and preferences and go to the desktop view. And instead of one window, you can change it to multiple windows. That should solve the problem. I'll go to the write checks again and let's put the date here, which is 31st of January. Let's copy and paste the memo directly from here. And under the items, I'll go to add new and select the service item. Now the service item we are going to name is packing charges. You can make the category of it as well, but I'll keep it as it is. I'll not even select the unit of measure for it. And let's copy and paste this one in description as well. And this one is the cost of goods sold because the packing is directly done for the finished goods. Click OK. And this is done. Let's just enter the amount of 60,000 paid by cash. Make sure that the bank account is selected to cash. Otherwise the transaction effect will not do correctly. And let's click on save and new. From the main tab, I'll go back and let's check the reports and transaction journal. Cash is credit and the cost of goods sold for the packing charges is debit. So this is how you can deal with the purchase of services and especially the cost of goods sold kind of services, which is directly implementable on the finished goods in cash. So if you are purchasing this same service on credit, you can use the enter bill service for this.